Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm coming to you today to talk to you a little bit about the Team Beachbody website and some of the resources available to you on that website. And this is for people that are just curious about what might be included in access to the website, as well as those people who are already signed up and in challenge groups that may not even be aware that they have this available to them. There's been a few people that I've directed to the particular area I'm getting ready to show you today, and they had no idea it was there. There's a lot. And so when you first sign on, it's a little bit overwhelming. You're getting into this challenge group that's sort of like this mini Facebook almost type of thing. It's a private closed group, and you've got a coach, and you've got this group, and you've got this new workout plan, and you've got this new nutrition shake that you're doing each day, and it's a lot. It's like all thrown at you, and so you don't even take the time always to go and see what else is out there when you're already feeling like, I've got all this to learn. So I'm going to break it down a little bit for you today. So I'm going to share my screen. Let me go ahead and do that. This is the Team Beachbody website. So two areas that I'm going to highlight will be the Beachbody On Demand and the Eat Smart tab. As you can see, there's a whole bunch more, okay? There's just a wealth of resources that would take far too long for me to expect you to sit through a video and watch. It wouldn't subject you to that. So today we're going to talk about the Eat Smart tab, and we're going to talk about the Beachbody On Demand access. So at this time, we have a challenge pack that is a fantastic deal. It's been discounted, and it allows you access to this website. It allows you unlimited access to all of the workouts that Beachbody has available for a year. You have access to those workouts. You get your first month of Shakeology, as well as a couple other little goodies, and I'll talk about those at the very end. So you would have this tool if you were to purchase really any of the memberships, but in particular that package is the one that stands out the most because it includes a few extra goodies, as I just mentioned. So when you log on to teambeachbody.com, this is going to be the page that you would see. If you come across the top to Eat Smart, you can see there's a whole drop down section here. So I'm just going to click on Eat Smart to open that main page, that main tab. And the first thing that will pop up is the kind of the overview of what you have under this tab. What I want to look at first is the My Meal Planner. So you can either get this from the left-hand menu or just from the drop down if you hover over Eat Smart. So My Meal Planner. This is a tool that is almost like having your own little virtual nutritionist. I mean, talk about value. If you've ever looked into visiting a nutritionist, you know how much value this has. So what I'd like to do is just briefly show you what this tab encompasses, what's available to you. So let's just start with Use the Meal Plan Wizard. And what it's going to do is just ask you a couple questions to determine what meal plan would be best for you. So let's just make up a couple of answers. Let's say this is my first fitness program. I want to lose a lot of weight. I'm going to be working out once per day. I'll say that I'm a sedentary person. I'm not vegetarian. Let's say I'm a female that is 45 years old. Let's say I'm 5'5" and 225 pounds. Okay, I'm going to submit that. And what it's going to do is generate this personalized meal plan for me. So it determined that my best bet for my goals, my size, my activity level would be a low carb express meal plan at 1,300 calories per day. I can opt to include Shakeology, which I wholeheartedly recommend, or not, by ticking that box. And then I accept what they've created. Take me to my meal plan. Take me to your leader. So here what I can do is see my entire week. This is what they're recommending I eat for the week. This is breakfast, a snack, two snacks, actually, one in between breakfast and lunch, one between lunch and dinner, and a lunch and a dinner. And so what's really nice is and I won't break this all down for you right now because it would just really take a long time, but within each day, you can personalize it even further. So let's say you are not a fan of the dinner that they recommended. Okay, maybe you're not a fish eater. You go to your dinner option here, and let's say you want to swap out that meal for something else. You just substitute the meal with an Asian seared pork chop, and it will replace that dinner with a new meal, and it will update all of your nutritional information. Okay, this is it's amazing because with this you can see all the nutritional value about everything you're eating. You can, as I said, substitute out for something different, and you can find recipes for your Shakeology that they recommend. There's a lot of creative ways to make your shake a little bit different each time you eat it. The other thing that's really convenient is the shopping list that they build for you. So based upon what your week menu includes, you can print out a shopping list, all the ingredients you'll need to make the meals that this meal planner suggested you eat for the week. So super convenient. Print that out and go to the store. The other thing I find really handy is, let me get my eyes tuned into the left-hand pane here in this teeny tiny little print, and it is under, what it is a restaurant planner. Let me go right back to the Eat Smart tab here. Maybe I can find it. Okay, where did you go? Well, while we're here, let me show you this Michi's ladder, and I'll find the restaurant tab in just a second because the restaurant eating tool is really handy. So this Michi's ladder is a really clever way to identify at a glance what would be smart to eat and what would be less smart to eat. Another great tool to have at your disposal to guide you as you try to improve your daily diet. So the way this works is there's different tiers. The foods in tier 1 and tier 2 are your healthiest choices, and they're all marked with either a protein, a fat, or a carb. So you know what the item is that you're eating, and what you also know which tier it's in, which will at a glance tell you, is this a healthy choice or is this a less healthy choice? You will see as we get down into the lower tiers, they are not marked any longer by the protein, carb, or fat icons, and that's because these are foods that are really not nutritionally sound and should be considered a treat, an indulgence. So you really want to stay away from choosing foods from the lower tiers and stick to choosing foods that are located within tier 1 and tier 2. And there's a lot more information about that. That's just a quick overview. So I have to find here for you my restaurant tool because that's one of my favorite things. And for some reason, it's dodging me right now. So let me see if I can find it as I go through my steps here. Let's see if I can pause this video for a second as I look for it so I don't have to make you wait for me. Where's my little tool? 1 second here. And of course, as soon as I pressed pause, I found it. So let me go back to sharing my screen so I can show you this this feature because it's I think a really cool little tool to have at your disposal. Okay, so it's under dining out guide. So if you click on that, you can choose the category of food that where you're eating fits the best. So let's go Mexican. So you would click Mexican cuisine, and this is kind of a guide on what would be the best choice to eat when you're out at a Mexican restaurant. Okay, things that are healthier, things to stay away from. It doesn't have, you know, specific meals, so to say, but the types of things that would be wiser to eat. So that's really, I think, a cool little feature that would, you know, really be helpful if you're going out to dinner and you're doing really well and you think, oh no, I don't want to ruin all my progress. Then the last thing I wanted to show you before I go to the Beachbody on demand is there's a section where you can just search for foods, and I don't even need to bring it up. It's basically just a search bar, and you can type any food in and it will give you the nutritional value for that specific food. So it's a whole library. It's like a whole encyclopedia of food and the nutritional values of those foods. And I mean, it's even, you know, it's pretty much anything you get from the store. Like I typed in protein bars and the different brands of protein bars populated. So again, kind of just a little encyclopedia of nutritional value that's right here on the site for you. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the Team Beachbody home. And I just want to quickly show you what it would look like if you did have access to your Beachbody on demand, which is your workout site. Okay, so this is where all of your workouts are located when you sign up for unlimited access to Beachbody's on-demand site. This is such a well put together site. What I like about this is it tells you the items that you need for your workout. It tells you the intensity of the workout, the type of workout that it is, and then it prints out an entire, well, you have to print it out, but it provides for you an entire calendar of the program, so you know exactly what you should be doing each day. So 21 Day Fix is a really popular program. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so 21 Day Fix, here's our overview. Okay, it gives us just at a glance, you know, what to expect from 21 Day Fix. If I want to go a little bit further, and as you can see here, 21 Day Fix is a 21-day program. Workouts are 10 to 30 minutes, cardio, and for beginner to intermediate level. And what we can do then is go to our workout list. These are the actual workouts. I will show you one in just a second. And the program materials are where you can print out your, let me just show you one here, workout calendar. It's a PDF. I'm going to open that up for you. And as you can see right here, this is where you're going to find the 21 Day Fix workout calendar. So it's going to tell you exactly what you should be doing each day. Let me show you, and as you can see, and I'm not going to go through everything, there's a whole lot more than that. Spotify playlists, you can get it in different languages. It has an eating plan. Now, this 21 Day Fix has these food containers that are a little bit different approach than the meal planning I just showed you, and I'm going to just touch on them at the very end. That was one of those little perks I told you about. Let me just quickly show you an example of a 21 Day Fix video and what it would look like. So let's look at Cardio Fix. So you simply come on here, you press play, you need to accept their warning, their acknowledgement of their policies, and then the video will load and play. And if you have the ability to stream to a television in your home, then you can stream this from your computer onto your TV. All right, so let's see. Sometimes if I've got other things open, the video does not cooperate. I'm just going to refresh the screen, and usually that'll do it. So let's try. Okay, we'll come back to that. No big deal. So that is the Beachbody on demand site. And I'm going to get you a little glimpse of a program. We'll do that at the end. So let me come back to my main screen, and I just want to show you one last thing. And then what I'm going to do is pause this recording, and I'm going to end it with showing you what one of the workouts looks like. So I don't have the book with me. It's in the other room. Not going to take up your time going to get it, but you do get a meal guide with this container system. So let me tilt my screen down so you can see this. So what we have here is a whole container system that takes the guesswork out of how much you should be eating. Look, it's like nesting boxes. And if you are type A like me, then you just absolutely love how all of these fit together, one inside the other. All right, so this one's just a storage container. So the way this works is you, again, will be set up with a meal plan. And it, again, will depend on goals, weight, activity level, all that kind of stuff. And in that plan, it will tell you how many of, the greens, the purples, the reds, blues, yellows, and oranges you get to eat each day. And this is what you use to determine how much you get to eat. So is this it? No, 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 no. So what's going to happen is you'll get multiple greens, which are going to be your vegetables. This is the proteins. So how many proteins per day? And this is how you would build your meal. So if I was allowed, let's say 5 greens per day, then maybe I would use 2 for lunch and 3 for dinner. And I could build my salad out of this. So I could have my, my veggies, and then I could put my chicken on top. And then I could have my seeds and my nuts or avocado in my healthy fats. That's how this container system works. That's a whole nother video that we're not going to go into right now. But you can always even just go on YouTube and put in portion fix containers, Beachbody, or you can put in 21-day fix. That's like a particular program that uses these containers, but other programs in Beachbody use these as well. So I'm gonna pause this video for a second. I'm gonna get that little snippet to play for you of what a workout looks like, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Okay, I hope this helped, and I hope this provided you some insight into just one of the tools available to you on teambeachbody.com. Okay, stay put, getting you a video. 1 second here. Okay, I'm back. I believe that there's a learning experience in everything that happens. I would love to edit this video and pretend like the middle never happened, where I didn't get the video to play on cue. But hey, this is good for you guys to know if it ever happens for you. So what happened was I kept trying to load my video. Nothing came up on the screen. And so usually what I'll do is just refresh, and that'll do the trick if it happens. I tend to leave my computer up and running too long, so I think I get like these cookies and whatever that then cause some hangups when I go to reopen things. So what I did was, instead, I was using Mozilla. I opened, let me share my screen so you can see what I'm doing here. So what I did was I opened up a Internet Explorer tab instead, because Mozilla was not cooperating. So there's a little tip for you. If you ever can't get it on one browser, try another one. And there it is, popped up, no problem. So here is an example of the 21-day fix cardio fix workout. I'm just gonna let this play for a moment. So it tells you in the beginning what you're going to need, what equipment, and gives you a little inspirational image of what you might look like at the end of the workout. All right, I'm going to give you a little fast forward so you can see a little bit more of the meat of the program. As you can see, this is something you absolutely can do from home, and there's your modifier. The woman in the pink shirt is showing you an option if you're not up for the higher intensity. So in every video, you'll have a list of the equipment you need. As I mentioned, you have a calendar, you have the instructor telling you exactly what you can do, and they offer you different intensity levels. That's why these programs are for everyone, all abilities, from couch to athlete. All right. Okay, guys, that's plenty of your time that I've used up. I hope this was informative, and will continue to add to kind of our repertoire of videos explaining what else you can find on the Team Beachbody website. All right. Join me for the second half of the Bikini Bootcamp Challenge. Don't be on the outside looking in. Don't miss this opportunity. We are all feeling strong and healthy and lean, and getting more so by the day. All right? I'm here for you. Okay, check in and let me know how you guys are doing that are already in this challenge. All right, take care. Bye.